amateur fights, 173 of them, so he says, listen, I'm ready for this. Do not count me out. I believe I can beat this guy. Let's see how he does.
Oh, he's going to be the much shorter man punching up. 5 inches shorter. He's going to be 8 years older, so he's an older, shorter fighter. He's going to have a hard time breaking that distance, but if he is going to do it, it's going to be with quick feet, and that Jerome Baxter does have. He is athletic with quick feet.
You know, one thing that's impressed me about Amari Jones early on is how quickly he's grown into his power. He came into professional boxing with a reputation as a tactician that comes with winning the Olympic gold medal. But he's got 4 fights, 4 wins, 4 knockouts. He has really shown that he's a puncher already at this stage.
Jerome Baxter said that the height and reach advantage won't bother him. He says everybody that fights taller and longer than me. This is par for the course. Whoa! Just like that, Baxter gets a taste of the power of Amari Jones. And he's trying to hit it right now. Baxter in big trouble here, round 1.
And that shot hit Baxter right on the top of the forehead. That was an equilibrium busting shot.
And Jones, being a taller fighter, still stepping back, making room for uppercuts. Just really athletic. I mean, very gifted is Amari Jones, being that tall, being able to bend down and rip him up with uppercuts.
Baxter trying to get on the inside and get something going offensively.
That's what you want to do with fighters that are hurt, bending over their front feet. You want to pick them up with uppercuts just to set them up with hooks. And then going back to the stick is Amari Jones.
Boy, everything's landing from Jones.
Oh, just missed a big right hand of Jones. Look at that jab, shotgun jab, stepping back, putting Baxter at the heel of his feet. Just power jabs, those are the shotgun jabs that you got to keep in his face to land the right hand behind it.
Jones' last 2 fights have ended it. Down he goes!
Down!
By a jab. And look at his hurt. 7, 8.
You're right, Sergio. That was back-to-back jabs that seemed to really hurt Baxter.
Let's see if Jones can get him out of there. He has 1 first-round knockout in his career. He's got 30 seconds to make it 2.
He has 20 seconds to land that right hand, and I think he will land it. He's barely missing that right hand, and you can see that Baxter is stunned. He has his feet under him, but he's stunned by that punch that rocked him.
Boy, that is a nasty jab that Jones has.
Breathe in there. We good? We good. Tighten up and work. Oh. Time.
5.
Well, just enough to...
Like running into a brick wall.
Running into a piston-like jab. Just ramrod. That's a beautiful shot, and it will be there again.
Amari Jones' last 2 fights have ended at the exact same time. 1 minute and 31 seconds of round 3. May not make it that far this time if Jones can pick up where he left off.
You know, one thing I really like about Amari Jones is that every single fight we've seen him in, he gets better at something. His last fight, it was the pull and counter. He was throwing that right hand off the pull exceptionally well. The double hook, he worked on that in his camp. I guarantee after this fight, when we talk to him, he's going to say he worked on that jab.
Well, I have to agree with you. I've been seeing a little bit of everything right now. And not overextending his punches. So when he misses a punch, he's not punching over his front foot. So that shows that he's well balanced with his power as well.
And something else I've noticed about Amari Jones, he seems much more business-like this week. Where's the smile? He looks angry in there tonight, Sergio.
Composed. I wouldn't say angry. Look at that shot. Same punch, same jab. It's like a pole hitting Baxter right on the tip of the chin.
Oh, he's timing it too. As Baxter steps forward, trying to land something, Amari Jones just snapping that jab out.
Touch right there. Touch right there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep touching. Keep it going.
What would you be telling Jerome Baxter right now?
Well, what he's doing now, he's just, double and triple your way in with jabs, but he's still throwing the right shots. He's throwing the overhand rights and lefts, trying to go around the guard. But just more jabs to break the distance and try to get Jones against the ropes. What you don't want to do is be at the outside of that jab in the middle of the ring, getting popped. by that long spear.
Yeah, I'd be trying to get low if I was Kevin Baxter. I mean, Amari Jones is 6'1", long torso there. A lot of room to work with if you're Baxter.
In order to get to that torso, you need upper body movement. You need to move left to right really fast. What you don't want to do is just pose in front of someone like Jones. Make it easy for him to land that jab again or that straight right hand.
Well, for what it's worth, Baxter looks better here in the second than he did in the first. As Eddie Hearn looks on, the chairman of Matchroom. And you gotta believe, Chris, that he thinks he's got a golden ticket in Amari Jones.
I think he knows he has a very skilled fighter who is going to eventually grow into a really strong, talented 154-pounder and someone that can sell tickets in Orlando. 2 of his first 4 fights have happened in Orlando. Orlando is a great fight town. Tremendous. Usually you get the Puerto Rican community coming out, but when you have a favorite son in Orlando, he's going to become an attraction very quickly.
Let go, let him out. Let's go, 10 seconds.
Live.
So let's see what the banger, as he's known, has in store for us here in round 3. Again, his last 2 opponents, he stopped in this round.
Sergio, you think about the kind of weapon a jab like that can be for a fighter like Amari Jones. Even at 154, which is the home of Sebastian Fundora, a jab like that can be a major attribute for a guy that's 6'1".
It's a beautiful attribute. It reminds me of Vernon Forrest. You know, it's the same type of jab where he hides that right hand right behind it, wide stance, fights tall, but then he can hurt you with an uppercut as well. That jab will take you farther than anything else, any other punch in the book. Larry Holmes type jab, Ike Corte type jab.
Oh, nice right hand on the inside from Jones as Baxter's letting his hands go, but there's a price to pay when you do that.
I think that was a quick check left hook. The same one right there, 2 straight for Amari Jones.
Baxter showing us he's got a chin.
Amari Jones is hurting and continuing to keep hurt. Baxter with that left hook. I would love to see him throw a right hand right after that left hook. Swoop him with the left hook and hide that right hand. I think Baxter's going to fall right into that. He's not moving his head enough.
Oh, work out.
Baxter began boxing at the age of 18, a late bloomer. When he discovered his basketball skills weren't sufficient enough to be an NBA player. Then he focused on his family. He's a father of 3 and now fighting outside of Pennsylvania for the first time.
Oh, big shot there.
Yeah, that buzzed Baxter again, but he didn't go down.
Credit to Baxter. He's taking some big shots by a big puncher.
It's interesting, the power shot, Sergio, he stood up to, but it was the jab that dropped him.
Well, the jab that kept him hurt, but the left hook's also rocking him. But you just got to give it a Baxter. Undefeated fighter for a reason. You know, oh my God. He's a tough fighter. He can take a punch, and he keeps coming forward. I mean, got to give it to him. And landing a good, strong jab there by Baxter. But the thing that's going to bite him in the behind is no upper body movement. You know, he's not breaking the distance. He's keeping his head in the same line of fire. If you're not going to bend to the left or to the right, it's just a sitting target.
Punch hit the arm of Jones. Baxter just can't seem to find the target. Jones, on the other hand, almost landing at will.
Yeah, if he could double that jab, maybe even triple it, maybe he can land that right hand. He's just barely coming up short when Baxter steps back.
10 seconds.
When you're a shorter fighter, fighting a longer, taller fighter, stepping back one time is not enough. You gotta dip and make him miss completely, try to get an angle.
Live.
Champion Fighting now out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He told us he absolutely hates the cold, but he's gotten used to it.
I'm shocked that a Cuban hates the cold.
There's plenty of snow waiting for him. We got Snowmageddon coming this weekend. Everybody hoping their flights don't get canceled tonight.
Well, you know what snow in New York means, Tom? It means lots of Instagram posts from Sergio about there being snow in New York.
I just hope there's no sleep. I learned that word from you, Chris, man. It's sleep.
Sleep.
Just missing short with those left hands. 1-2-1 by Jones and missing it. The thing about the reason Jones is not landing is because he's not doubling and tripling little jabs. He needs to cut that distance because Baxter does have quick feet to try to just step back.
Well, Baxter's still giving you everything he's got, trying to find a way in.
Yeah, and he keeps jamming his belly like that, moving his head. He's going to make it difficult for Jones to land something big.
Step back, step back.
You know, Baxter kind of talking to himself there, maybe trying to help himself up a little bit as we enter these final 3 rounds.
Baxter's faced a lot of adversity outside the ring. Both his mother and sister passed away in the same year because of cancer. Said his faith got him through that. Also credits, of course, the sport of boxing for keeping him on the straight and narrow.
Man, going through all that, now I can understand why this guy's so tough and resilient. Credit to Baxter, man, but right now, you know, he's taking everything that Jones has given, but his head is still in the center, so it's only a matter of time till he gets hit lined up with a big right hand.
Or a left hook. Not a lot of body shots in this fight.
Yeah, that's more about Baxter. He should be the one digging to the body. Good movement throughout this fight for Jones. The best way for Kevin Baxter to slow down the movements, to dig to the body, try to create a stationary target. Another good left hook there for Jones.
Stop, I got you. Let him out, let him out.
This is the longest fight Jones has ever been in. He's never seen a 4th round before. Some running punches there from Jones. Baxter up.
There's that left hook. It bounces off the head of Baxter. It wiggles the knees of him, but he still won't go down. He continues forward. It is Baxter.
That looked like a jab almost, Sergio. Right now.
You know? Round 5 coming up.
Good instructions in the corner of Jerome Baxter, but they're not telling him how he can get out of the way of that right hand. Yes, it's one punch. Yes, it's one big right hand, but it's still a right hand that's landing because the upper body movement and the head movement is not there by Baxter. That's something that should have worked on the chin.
Good straight right hand and getting buckled the knees of Jerome Baxter, but he refuses to go down.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sergio, and I'm not hearing what I hope to hear, which is, hey, let's dig to the body. They're looking for that home run shot. They're trying to go get a one-punch knockout. He should be digging downstairs on Amari Jones.
If you don't prepare your boxer for plan A, B, and C in the gym, in the strategy that you're going to be fighting with, don't expect him to do it when the going getting tough in there.
Boy, Jones sitting in the pocket now with the smaller Baxter. He wants to get him out of there right here, right now.
Another good equilibrium shot on Kevin Baxter. Took it well, but a great right hand from Amari Jones.
Get outside! Stay outside that lead foot! You can't go to his right! Let's go!
Everybody's screaming instructions. Sergio, did you listen to people when they're screaming at you during fights?
I hated that. My trainer was not like that, but he loved it when the other corners would yell instructions because you could tell they're frustrated. So the louder our corner got, the quieter ours got. That's desperation in the corner of Jerome Baxter being yelled at him. The body shot there by Jones.
Yeah, I would think it almost becomes embarrassing after a while for the fighter. You're almost like, hey man, I hear you. Zip it.
Yeah, it's like a parent being out in public yelling at their kid. Like, you don't need to yell if they have respect for what you're saying.
There you go.
So if they worked on what they worked on in the gym, they just need to tell them one time. You don't need to be yelling and haranguing your opponent. Is that the word?
Harassing maybe?
Harassing, haranguing.
Haranguing?
Yeah, haranguing like scolding, admonishing in public.
Jerome Baxter said he was trained by Paul Spadafora, his favorite Pittsburgh fighter for 3 years. Calls him Speddy.
Hell of a fighter, Paul Spadafora, the Pittsburgh kid.
Long-time 135-pound champion.
And that is wasted talent there with Spadafora, but I'm a fan of his no matter what. 50 fights, only beaten once.
Harry Greb, also a native of Pittsburgh, the Hall of Famer, who many consider to be one of the great fighters in boxing. Body shot, a rare one there for Baxter.
Yeah, and it actually broke the
Throwaway punch to set up that right hand.
Yep, that's a smart observation. And I love seeing that from young fighters. Throwing away a jab, popping him with that jab, hiding the power behind it. Knowing when to put torque behind that jab, doubling it up, not pulling it all the way back to your chin, leaving it out there. Just like that. See, just flicking that jab.
Well, say what you will about Jerome Baxter, but he has taken Amari Jones further than any other fighter and is 2.5 minutes away from forcing Jones to go to the cards.
And look, if you're Matchroom, you love this. You want Amari Jones to have to go the 6th-round distance. You want him going up against a guy that gets off the deck and keeps coming. Look, he is a young guy. 4 fights, now 5 into his pro career. You want him to experience this. You don't want every fight to be a 2nd or 3rd round knockout.
I agree, and that's when you have to start crediting the man next to Eddie Hearn, and that's Kevin Rooney by the matchmaking.
There you go.
You know, getting someone that's going to stay right in front of you, push your fighter, you know, proving to him that power's not enough. You're going to have to find other things, other tricks in your bag. So this is where the science of matchmaking makes a young prospect better.
And remember, too, Jones is not just in his career infancy. He's in his weight infancy. Like, he came in over 150 for the 2nd time in his career. The plan for Jones is to get all the way up to 154. They don't just want to do it. They could get to 154 if they wanted to. They want to get there the right way, let his body mature into that weight class.
So his infantry is in its infancy.
Okay, infantry is...
I know what it is.
Is it? Do you?
Yeah, so, you know, his offense, his attacking skills.
You mean artillery is what you mean.
Infantry is a number of people in a war zone.
Well, right now it looks like Baxter's getting jumped by a number of people.
That's a terrible transition. Oh, big overhand right from Baxter. That's the one he's been wanting. Baxter would love it if Jones would just stand in the middle and slug with him like he did a couple rounds ago for a few seconds. But you heard the corner of Jones saying, look, the fight's won. Basically, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, and it's smart. Put it in cruise control. You won this fight. You won every single round. There's nothing else you need to do. I mean, why risk a headbutt, a clash of heads, an injury?
Well, Jones jumped out of his boots there for a second.
I got you, got it. Let him out, let him out, let him out. Let go. Hey, Mario, let go. Listen up, listen up.
Well, Baxter and his corner especially think he might have one big punch left. Can he land it?
Stop. I got you. Let him out. Mario, listen up. Let him out. Don't hold him. Don't hold him. Let's go.
So Omari Jones goes the distance for the first time.
Side, such a one-card side.
And just
Classic. Sugar Nunez faces off against Emmanuel Navarrete. That one.
That is the epitome of mano a mano. I can't wait for that fight. A good old Mexican slugfest.
David Diamante has the scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the judges' score totals. They read as follows. Tim Cheatham, John McCarthy, and Steve Weisfeld all scored this bout identically, 60-53 for your winner. He's still undefeated, Omari.
Yes!